Hey guys, so we are with deductions. Yeah. So in deductions, there are two types of logics. First is deductive logic. That is a top-down approach where basically you have a premise. From there, you draw conclusions which are true as per the premise. Okay. Second, inductive logic, which is a bottom-up approach. मतलब आपको एक conclusion दिया जाएगा, उसको आप लेके जाके एक generic statement में बनाओगे. Okay. So now let's directly see how we can be fast in these questions. An argument inference. A number of research studies report that the correlation between incomes and residents in slums is nowhere near perfect. People living in slums may actually be well above the conventional standards of poverty as measured by urban poverty lines. Fine. And inference. Okay. Now, first thing first that I want you guys to learn. Okay. Is that anything taken from a scientific report cannot be told a fact until it is conclusively proven. Okay. Now, in this case, guys, when I'm saying that a number of research studies report, am I seeing any hint of a conclusive proof? No, I am not. Now, let's just see the inference. Some people live in slums despite being able to afford a house elsewhere. People living in slums may actually be well above the conventional standards of poverty. इसका मतलब भैया उनके पास पैसा ज्यादा है, वो गरीबियत दिखा रहा है. Okay. Second concept, guys, which I have always been teaching you is space versus extreme. For people watching this for the first time, space is words like may, can. Okay. So see here, people living in slums may actually be well above. Iska matlab out of, let's say, 100 people, 99 are actually under the poverty line or the slum poverty. One person is such a person who is above the conventional standards of poverty. Iska matlab he can afford a house elsewhere. Some people, this is also a space word, some, kuch log, live in slum despite being able to. So I am talking about this particular one person. So this is an absolutely correct inference. If it says all people living in slums despite being able to afford, all people live in slum despite being able to, iska we're talking about all 100 people. But can I say that based on the argument? No, I cannot, right? Because the argument itself is a space argument and not an extreme argument. Okay. So one is a correct inference. Poverty lines do not measure incomes accurately. Huh? Firstly, do not measure extreme statement. It is saying that poverty lines do not measure incomes accurately. That means all poverty lines don't have income. Okay. What did I say? A scientific research cannot be told a fact until conclusively proven. I do not have any conclusive proof of these extreme words in my argument. That is why it is a wrong inference. I hope you guys understand the concept of space and extreme by now. Okay. If you don't, no problem. Listen to this again and we will see another example of this. Yeah. Yeah. Gold prices have dropped in the recent months due to fall in demand for gold bars. This is a conclusive statement. Gold ka price gira hai due to fall of demand. Great. This is contrary to the normal trend seen during festive season where demand for gold ornaments is higher. That results in increased demand for gold bars. Okay. The general belief is that gold prices rise during festive season. Yes. Now see, again guys, to draw on the extreme and space concept, normal trend hai ye, matlab more often than not aisa hota hai, demand and price. So the general belief, a trend space to space. Okay. Perfect. Demand for gold bars is not concerned with demand for gold. Negation. This is a negation statement. Tip number 2. Never ever is an inference in negation to the argument. Why? Demand for ornaments is higher, resulting in higher demand for gold bar. That means ornament ka demand, gold bar ka demand. ये क्या बोल रहा है? Demand for gold bar is not connected to ornament. भाई ये तो negate कर रहा है ना question को. So tip number 2, a negating statement या फिर एक contradictory statement कभी भी किसी argument का inference नहीं हो सकता है. Please remember that. Okay, it's very important tip, guys. Now let's go to the third one. Now this is an argument assumption. What is the difference between assumption, argument? Now let's say there is A, B, C. तो B is the argument, C is the inference, A is the assumption. इसका मतलब क्या होता है कि अगर A true है तो B true होता है, ठीक है, and B से हम C निकाल सकते हैं. That means the assumption is something that comes before an argument. Let's see. Nilofer has received the Employee of the Year award at whatever. She has also clocked the most number of hours. Assumptions. Employee of the Year is usually given to employees who work longer hours. अब देखिए guys, this is a cause effect relation. Okay, what is the cause? That people working longer hours, उनका इफेक्ट होता है कि उनको एम्प्लॉय ऑफ द ईयर अवार्ड मिलता है. A cause effect relationship should be proven in the argument. Is it being proven that because Nilofer worked the most number of hours compared to other colleagues, she won the Employee of the Year award? Is this cause effect visible in the argument? No, it is not. So please remember, with respect to cause effect arguments, जो argument is based on a cause effect, that cause effect will directly reflect in the argument. If it doesn't, then that option is wrong. Okay. Second, Nilofer is quite friendly with her bosses. This is morally wrong. What are you trying to say? That she's, using favors? She does not deserve the award? Such moral statements, again, if not reflected in the argument, is absolutely wrong. That is why in this case, D is the answer. Okay. Please remember this tip on cause effect and moral statements, right? Meena has taught in more than 10 schools in the past 15 years. With her diverse experience in teaching, she should prove to be a very good teaching resource for your new school. Assumption. Meena is extremely qualified. Guys, extremely qualified is an extreme statement. Please tell me one thing. You have spoken to me about her experience. Have you talked to me about her qualifications? B.Ed hai, double MA hai, kya hai? No, right? Then how is it correct? Tip number 3, always question the assumption. क्या मैंने क्वालिफिकेशन के बारे में बात किया है? नहीं, तो मैं एक्सट्रीमली क्वालिफाइड कैसे बोल सकता हूँ? एलिमिनेट. टीचिंग इन मेनी स्कूल्स फॉर मेनी इयर्स मेक्स, अगेन गाइस, मैंने पिछले में क्या सिखाया था आपको? कॉज इफेक्ट. व्हाट इज द कॉज? टीचिंग इन मेनी स्कूल्स, उसका इफेक्ट क्या होता है? मेक्स वन अ वेरी गुड टीचिंग रिसोर्स. शी हैज taught in more than 10 schools. Okay, because of which she can prove to be a good experience. Her teaching is a cause, and an effect we can see that she will be a very good teaching resource. So the cause effect in the assumption is reflected in the cause effect in the argument. हो गया, फंडा क्लियर, एकदम easy है ना guys? Now, okay, a very large number of aspiring students applied for admission to the professional courses run by a renowned college in town. All applicants may be able to get admission to the college. What? Is that even a possibility? No, right? There is definitely the possibility that one person does not get the admission. So you might say, sir, but ये तो maybe लिखा हुआ है. Guys, maybe is with respect to all applicants. Okay. So over here, you are telling me that there is a case that all 100 applicants may get into the college. That is impossible and not even mentioned over here. Okay. So this is out. The admission process adopted may be fair to all applicants. So, okay, because it is a fair process, hence a large number of people have applied. Okay, always tip number 4 is test your assumption. Because I'm assuming this to be true, that's why we are having this. Okay, over here the cause effect is not visible directly. आपको ये question खुद से करना पड़ेगा. That the admission process is fair. That is why a large number of aspiring students have applied to the professional courses, right? Makes a lot of sense. So only B. Okay, and this was a great example of the space concept with respect to all applicants. Yeah, I want you to remember this well, guys. The Apogee laptop company has decided to increase the price of a laptop by 25% immediate effect. Assumptions. Other laptop manufacturers will also soon raise the price of the respective laptops since Apogee is a market leader. I mean, why would you make a business decision based on something the future guys will do, and especially when I am the market leader? Okay, it doesn't make any sense, right? It's not giving me a reason to say such a statement. Let's see 2. The Apoki company does not expect the demand for a laptop to go down considerably after the hike. अब ये हुआ ना कुछ सेंस कि हाँ भैया, अगर मैं 100 रुपए का चीज 125 का भी कर दूं तो भी वो मेरा सामान तो लेगा, इसलिए मैं प्राइस बढ़ा रहा हूं. Got it? See how things link logically. That's why you're supposed to test your assumption. Okay. Other laptop manufacturers will increase the price because I am the market leader. That is why I need to increase. What? Doesn't make any sense, right? So illogical statements, please do not clock them as your answer. Okay. You need to have this flow of thought while marking the answer. Okay. इसलिए जैसे मैंने खुद को question किया ना इस assumption पे, I'm questioning every assumption. That is why I get things correct. Okay. Speed lessons to remember. Okay. Firstly, inference वालों में हमने क्या सीखा था? In these inference question, we identified that an inference can never be negated, right? Inference will never negate the argument. We learned the concept of space. So if the question argument is spacey, the reasoning will be spacey. If the argument is extreme, then the inference will also be extreme. Yeah, we remember these lessons. Coming to the assumptions bit, always question the assumption. Okay. Otherwise, always test the assumption. Third thing is the cause-effect relationship. Okay, if this is visible in the assumption, it has to be visible in the argument. If it is not, then that is not your answer. Okay, so these things, guys, आप सोच रहे होगे कि you were expecting a golden formula. Guys, the golden formula is what I actually gave you. Okay, it is the way you approach this question. It is to have that one structured formula which is applicable to each and every type of question, right? There can never be a certain formula, क्योंकि किसी भी चीज को twist and turn करके आप एक deduction question बना सकते हो. So it is important कि अगर assumption हो रहा है, आप उस assumption को पहले रख रहे हो, फिर argument ला रहे हो. Argument inference में पहले argument ला रहे हो, फिर inference ला रहे हो. Because I am saying this, I can infer this. Because I'm assuming this, I can say this. Got it? When you have this structure, when you're looking for the space words, extreme words, when you're looking for negation statements, when you're looking for cause-effect relationships, that's when you are absolutely sure that things will not go wrong. Okay, these things take some time to develop, so please be patient. Apply it in at least 50-60 questions and you will be the champ in this particular section. Yeah, thank you.